our sitting bones are grounding more on the mat. Trying to feel aware of our whole body, preparing mentally for the practice. Slowly we're going to bring the hands in front of the chest, making Namaste. We're going to now chant 3 times Om. Take a deep inhale. Slowly bring the hands back, interlock the fingers, inhale deep, lengthen through the spine. As we exhale, falling forward all the way down to Mother Earth. And we'll pray to Mother Earth, to the universe, to ourselves, for the safety of practicing the art of yoga. On the next inhale, coming all the way up, release the hands. And slowly opening our eyes. Okay, so we're going to start with the hands in front of us, shifting the weight to the knees, coming into tabletop position, all fours. Creating a little bit of space on the spine. So we're going to start by doing some cat and cows, taking a deep inhale, opening through the chest, looking gently forward or up. We're arching the spine. As we exhale, push, round. Bend, look towards the belly. Inhale deep, open the chest, shoulders back, look gently forward or up. As we exhale, we tag the tailbone. We try to push the floor away, upper back comes higher. Slowly inhale, open the chest, shoulders back. As we exhale, push, round, bend. Slowly inhale deep, open the chest. Look gently up. As we exhale, push and round, exaggerating the movements. Inhale deep to open, shoulders back. Exhale to push and round. Once last, inhale deep and open. And exhale, push and round. Good. On the next inhale, we're going to come back to the center. As we exhale, we're going to start walking with the hands forward, allowing the chest to drop, making sure the hips and the knees are parallel together, or they try to be, okay? We'll allow the chest to drop. Maybe the forehead will be touching the floor, maybe the chin, or if you feel very flexible, maybe the chest. If you want to increase intensity, maybe coming to the tip of the fingers. But as soon as you feel the tension, you can stay there. So maybe we're here today, completely fine. Slow and long breaths through the belly and through the nose for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place the forehead back on the mat. Walk with your hands close to your face. Push the floor away. Coming back into all fours. Okay? We're going to now work on a gentle twist. So place the left hand in the center of the mat, or the center of your space. Inhale to bring your right arm up. As we exhale, right arm in between both legs and the left arm. So we slide it to the left. We extend the left arm forward, creating space, walking with the fingertips to the top of the mat. Hips gently move to the right. We may feel some stretch on the left side of the back. If you prefer to work on a twist, you can grab with your left hand your right thigh and work on twisting, bringing both shoulders parallel together vertically. Wherever is best for you. Remember, it's your body, it's your practice. For 3. Slow and long breaths. 2, and 1. Slowly place the left hand close to your face. Push the floor away. Inhale, bring the right arm up. As we exhale, right hand to the center of the mat. Same thing on the other side. Inhale to bring the left arm up. As we exhale, we place the left arm in between both legs and the right arm extending maybe the right arm forward, walking forward with the fingertips to the top of the mat. Or if you prefer to work on a twist, you can grab with your right hand your left thigh and emphasizing on the twist. Whatever is best for you today. Maybe your spine will crack. That happens to me every day. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place the right hand close to your face. Push the floor away. Inhale, left arm up. As we exhale, we come back to the center into all fours. Okay? From here, we'll move into some hips. Extending through the right leg back. Inhale. On the exhale, place the foot on the outer part of the right hand. We're going to lengthen through the spine as we inhale, opening the chest. Hips are going forward. As we exhale, we start bending the elbows. Maybe this is already enough. Maybe we bend the elbows. Maybe we place the forearms down on the mat. Whatever is best for us right now, remember, we will feel some tension on the inside of the right hip. As we inhale, we try to lengthen, to go forward. We keep bringing the hips farther forward. As we exhale, we try to release tension. We allow the chest to drop. Diaphragmatic breathings, slow and long, inner and outer breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place the hands on the floor. Inhale to come halfway. As we exhale, we'll open through the right leg. With the right hand, we gently push outwards. So we're opening gently. Maybe we feel some tension on the right glute. That is completely fine. We gently twist. So we're lengthening as we inhale. We're trying to emphasize pushing outwards as we exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We maybe stay here for another 3 breaths, trying to go a little deeper if we can. If we feel comfortable, we can bend through the back leg, trying to grab the foot with your right hand, trying to bring the heel towards the bum. We keep opening through the right leg. We feel now probably a lot of tension on the left quad, unless you are super open. Quite intense. If you have to place a pillow below your left knee, that is also a possibility. 4, 3, or maybe use a belt or an elastic band to grab your foot. And 1. Slowly release. Place both hands to the mat. Make yourself long. Come up. Okay, as we exhale, we're going to start bringing the hips forward. Again, we're going to start feeling some tension. Not so much on the quads, but now towards the hip flexors. Spine is long, chest is open. We try to go farther forward as we exhale. Maybe we stay here. If you are comfortable, you can bend the back leg, grab the foot with the hands, and try to bring the heel to the bum. Okay? 4, 3. Inhaling deeper, exhaling slower and longer. 2, and 1. Slowly release. Place the hands on the mat. And we're going to start sliding now the right foot to the left. We're going to move towards a pigeon. So, just for you to remember, the closest you have the heel, I'm going to show it from here. The closest you have the heel to your hips, the less intensity or the more accessible it's going to be. If you start opening the leg, let's say the lower leg parallel to the top of the mat, more or less into a 90-degree angle, so we open like this is going to be more intense. Okay? We're going to lengthen through the spine, inhale, creating space. As we exhale, we're going to go forward and down. Okay? Another way to increase or decrease intensity. If we externally rotate through the left leg, we will feel less tension. If we internally rotate through the left leg, we will feel more tension on the right glute and outer hip. Whatever is best for you. We're going to hold here for a few breaths, so make sure you feel more or less comfortable within the pose. Try to make sure the tension is there, but it's not super uncomfortable. Maybe close your eyes, you can place your forehead on the mat. Feeling how as you inhale, you're bringing oxygen into that area of tension, and how as you exhale, you're releasing, you're allowing the muscles to relax more and more. Slow and long breaths. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. With the help of the hands, we're going to inhale, make ourselves long. As we exhale, we're going to slide the foot back. We come into all fours, and we are going to start bringing the hips forward and back, maybe side to side, maybe we make circles. Trying to release some of the tension we have generated. When we're ready, we're going to do the other leg. So starting by extending the left leg, inhale. Exhale, foot on the outer part of the left hand. Make yourself long. Go forward. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe going down. Slow and long inner and outer breaths through the belly and through the nose. For 3, 2 and 1. Slowly inhale, make yourself long. As we exhale, we're going to gently push outwards to the left. Slow and long breaths. Inhaling deeper and exhaling slower and longer. For 3, 2 and 1. Okay, remember, maybe we stay here for another 3 breaths. Maybe we bend through the back leg and we grab the foot, bringing the heel towards us. For 3. Slow and long breaths. 2 and 1. Slowly release. Make yourself long. Lengthen through the spine. Try to start releasing tension as you bring your hips forward. Okay? Maybe the hands go on the knee. Spine is long, chest is open, remember. If you feel comfortable, you can bend the back leg, grabbing the foot with the hands, trying to bring the heel towards the bum. For 3, keep releasing tension as you exhale, relaxing the quads, relaxing the hip flexors, allowing yourself to go deeper. Not by pushing, but by releasing. 2 more breaths. slowly release the leg, place the hands on the mat, and we're going to start sliding the left leg to the right. Any of the variations, remember, we can stay with the heels close to the hips, otherwise we can make ourselves creating more space. Inhale, deep lengthen through the spine. As we exhale, we're going to go forward and down. Maintaining deep inhales, remember, long and slow exhales. Trying to release tension, trying to relax, trying to allow our attention to be mainly on our body sensations and our breath, trying to release tension in our mind for a few more minutes for this session, for this practice. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Slowly inhale, make yourself long. As we exhale, place yourself back into all fours. Just as before, bring the hips back and forward, maybe side to side. Once we're ready, just for a moment, we're going to release and relax in child's pose. We may feel some tension coming on the hips at this point. If you need, you can gently move side to side, otherwise you can stay still, focusing on our breath mainly. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly look forward, come back into all fours, tap the toes, lift the hips up and back, coming into a half downward facing dog. Creating space, pushing through the arms, relaxing the neck, looking towards the toes, focusing on our deep and long breaths, making sure the spine is flat. So if you feel you're rounding, bend the knees a little more. Try to bring the hips higher. Push strongly with the arms. For 3, 2, and 1. If it's as accessible for you, with your left hand, we're going to try to grab the right ankle or maybe the calf muscle. If you have a full downward facing dog, that is also okay. Pushing through the right arm, trying to emphasize the twist as we exhale. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place your hand back on the mat. As we exhale next, we're going to switch to the other side. Same thing, twisting, extending through the left arm, trying to emphasize the twist as we exhale. For 3, 2, and 1. Place both hands on the mat, look forward, bend the knees, and slowly walk until you reach in between the hands. Lengthen as you inhale, creating space. Maybe the hands are on the legs. Try to make sure the spine is flat and long. Slowly as you exhale, go down. Release. Maybe the knees are bent. Again, inhale, deep lengthen, creating space, spine flat, shoulders back. Exhale to fold, to release. Once last. Inhale deep, halfway up, open through the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, fold, release, grabbing the elbows with the hands, and slowly we're going to start going up and down, maybe side to side, trying to release tension, allowing your upper body to drop more and more as you exhale. Slow and long breaths through the belly, through the nose. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the arms, bend the knees, vertebra by vertebra. We're going to start coming all the way up. Last, bring the shoulders up, back and down. Okay, getting into a Tadasana. From here we're going to move into some sun salutations from Hatha Yoga. Okay, hopefully with the camera you can see me properly. But anyways, I'm going to guide it, so try to follow my voice as well. So we're going to start with the hands in Namaste in Pranamasana. As we inhale, we're going to bring the arms up and back, looking to the hands. Exhale to go all the way down. Uttanasana, remember knees can be bent. Slowly, we're going to bring the right leg back, placing the knee on the mat. Inhale to open the chest, bring the hips forward. As we exhale, hands to the ground, moving into a downward facing dog or Parvatasana. The difference is down dog, feet separated, hips distance. Parvatasana, mountain pose, both feet are together. Slowly inhale, place the knees down on the mat. Exhale, chest and shin, or if it's too uncomfortable, chest and forehead, or only forehead. Slowly inhale and slide for Cobra. Shoulders back. It can be a small Cobra. If you are more comfortable, you can open it a little more. Exhale into a downward facing dog. Slowly inhale to bring the right leg up and back. Exhale, foot in between the hands, left knee on the mat. Inhale to open the chest, bring the hips forward. Exhale, bring the feet together, forward fold. Inhale to bring both arms up and back. And exhale to center. If this was too fast for you, of course you can do it your pace. That's the beauty of doing it at home. Okay, we're going to now move to the left side. Inhale to bring the arms up and back. Exhale to go down. Very slow breaths. Slowly bring the left leg back, knee on the mat. Inhale to open the chest, hips forward. As we exhale, step back. Parvatasana or downward facing. Inhale, place the knees on the mat. Exhale, chest, chin or forehead. Inhale, slide for Cobra. Open through the chest. Exhale into a downward facing. Bring the left leg up as you inhale. Exhale, foot in between the hands, right knee on the mat. Inhale to open the chest. Look forward. Exhale, step forward, feet together. Forward fold. Inhale to bring the arms up and back. And exhale to center. We're going to repeat the same thing in both sides. Inhale to bring the arms up and back. Exhale to go down. Bring the right leg back, knee on the mat. Inhale, open the chest, hips forward. Exhale, step back. Downward facing. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest, shin or forehead. The bum is higher. Slowly inhale, slide for Cobra. Maybe a little deeper this time. Exhale, downward facing. Bring the right leg up as you inhale. Exhale, foot in between the hands, left knee on the mat. Inhale, open the chest, hips forward. Exhale, step forward, feet together, forward fold. Inhale to bring the arms up and back. Exhale to the center. Last round on the left. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale to come all the way down. Bring the left leg back, knee on the mat. Inhale to open the chest, hips forward. Exhale, step back, downward facing. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest, chin or forehead. Slowly inhale, slide for cobra pose. Exhale into a downward facing dog. Bring the left leg up as you inhale next. Exhale, foot in between the hands, right knee down. Inhale, open the chest, hips forward. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale to bring both arms up and back. Exhale to the center. Okay, we're gonna move into some hip openers, some triangle poses. So we're gonna start by bringing the right leg up. We open to the right. About 3 to 4 feet gap in between the feet. Make sure your left foot is facing in front of you and your right foot is facing to your right. So we have a 90-degree angle in between both feet, more or less. Make sure the legs are strong, the glutes are gently engaged, and the hips are open. Okay? So the hips are facing where your left foot is facing. Extending the arms as we inhale. Look to the right. On the exhale, start moving sideways to your right. Maybe you place the hand on your right leg. This is completely fine. You don't need to go super low. Make sure both shoulders are vertically aligned. You're looking up to your left hand. If this is okay for you and you have a block or you have somewhere to place the hand there. Or if you feel comfortable and you can reach your big toe or the floor with your right hand, then you can do that as well. But make sure we're not going forward like this. Okay, we're not bringing the chest to look down. Instead, we have both shoulders aligned. Keep lengthening through the spine as you inhale, feeling tension on the left side of the torso. As we exhale, make sure we're grounding through the feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down, place both hands on the mat. Inhale deep, open the chest, look forward. Maybe the front leg is bent. Okay? If it's bent, it's okay. We'll try to work towards extension, but if it's bent, it's fine. As soon as we feel the tension, it's completely fine. Make sure the spine is long. Open through the chest. Bring the shoulders back. Maybe we're here, or maybe with the leg extended. If this is already intense, stay here. If you feel comfortable, start bringing the chest forward and down. So we don't want to round and place the head to the leg. Instead, focus on lengthening and going towards the back of the mat, towards your big toe. 4, 3. Slow and long breaths. Keep grounding through the feet. Make sure the glutes are gently engaged. Make sure the hips are squared. So gently, right hip bone tries to come back, left hip bone tries to come forward. 2 and 1. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, place the hands on the hips. Inhale to come up. Switch the position of the feet as you exhale. We're going to move now to the other side. Same thing. First, make sure the legs are strong, the hips are squared. We're engaging through the legs, through the glutes. Extend the arms, take a deep inhale, look to the left. As we exhale, we move sideways. Maybe we place the hand on the leg. Both shoulders are aligned, okay? If you need to come higher, that is fine, okay? The important thing is that we're aligned and we feel the tension on the right side of the torso. If we're comfortable, bring the hand back down. Remember, we don't want the chest to be closed, we want it open, both shoulders vertically aligned. Holding here. Strong legs, strong glutes. 4, 3. 2. Try to breathe slowly. And 1. Look down. Place both hands on the floor or on blocks or on books maybe. Back foot 45 degrees. Maybe the front leg is bent, remember. Maybe we can work on extension. Inhale first, make yourself long, open through the chest. Both legs are strong still. As we exhale, if we feel comfortable, we go forward and down as if you'd like to bring your chest towards your left big toes. Holding wherever we are. 4, 3. Deep inhales, long and slow exhales. On every inhale we lengthen. On every exhale we go deeper. 2 and 1. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, place the hands on the hips. Inhale to come all the way up. And exhale, we're gonna come back to the center. Okay? We can separate the feet about 4 or 5 feet distance apart. Toes gently in, heels gently out. The hands come on the hips. We have different options here, okay? So make sure you are in your best option, the best option for you. Inhale to open through the chest. Look up. We're lengthening. As we exhale, we start going down slowly with the spine straight. So we don't want to round. Instead, we maintain the chest open. Very slowly we go down. Legs try to be as extended as we can, the most we can. Once we reach halfway, we place the hands to the floor. If we cannot place the hands on the floor, that is okay. We can place the hands on the legs. We can stay here, completely fine. But try to make sure the spine is long, the chest is open. Wherever you are, inhale deep, lengthen through the spine. As we exhale, we'll try to go a little bit deeper down. So if you're here, maybe a little more. Make sure the spine is long, the chest is open. We feel tension on the back of the legs. The glutes are not engaged but are aware of what's going on. Okay, if we need to engage them for a moment, we do in order not to fall forward. Maybe the hands are on the floor and we're able to go lower. Try to shift the weight of the hips gently forward in order for the toes to press, to make sure we're not falling. So toes are working here. 4, 3. Slow and long breaths. 2. Trying to bring the shoulders back, locked into the upper body. And 1. Inhale deep. Make yourself long. As we exhale, we're gonna walk with the hands to the left leg. If you're higher, this is also okay. Make sure the hips are not turning. Okay, so the hips are still open just as when we had the hands in the center. We will start feeling some tension on the right side of the torso. Inhale deep, lengthen through the spine. As we exhale, we try to go towards the left foot, maintaining the hips open. So we make sure the legs are strong so we're not turning like this, if you can see, and still open. This is more challenging. We'll feel more tension. That's what we're looking for right now. 4, 3. 2. 1. Inhale deep, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, left arm up, so we're twisting. If you prefer to have the hand in the center of the mat, that is also okay, depending how much you want to twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look down, place the hands on the floor or on the legs and switch to the other side. Remember, the hips are open. We lengthen as we inhale. We try to deepen into the stretch as we exhale. 4, 3. Slow and long breaths. Legs strong. 2. And 1. On the next inhale, either right arm up or maybe right arm up with the left hand on the center of the mat. Whatever is best for you. 4, 3. 2. Slow and long breaths. And 1. Slowly place both hands on the floor or on your legs. Okay? We're going to inhale deep, lengthen through the spine. As we exhale, we're going to start bending the left knee. Okay? We don't need to go all the way down, but make sure both feet are fully grounded. Outer edge of the right foot is grounded. We try to bring the hips lower. Maybe hands are on the floor, maybe in Namaste. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, we bend the right leg. Same thing. Remember, maybe we are here. This is fine. Make sure the feet are grounded. Outer edge of the left foot is pressing down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly inhale to come up. As we exhale, we're gonna bend the left leg again. This time, if we can, we're gonna try to bring the foot to face up. So now we're starting to target more into the back of the leg. Before it was inside of the leg. Toes facing up to the ceiling. We try to bring the hips as low as we can, maintaining the heels grounded. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale to come up. Remember, maybe we're here. This is also okay. No worries where you are. Focus more on what you're feeling. 4, 3. Deep inhalations, long and slow exhalations. 2 and 1. Slowly inhale to make yourself long. As we exhale, we're going to turn to the back of our mat. Okay, so in this case, for me it's the right leg, so let's do it all together. Right leg extended, okay, so then we don't confuse sides. Left knee on the floor, right leg extended. Release the back foot, so it's relaxed here. Extending through the front leg, okay, so if you feel we need to bend the knee, maybe bring the leg closer to you, okay. Maybe you need to grab with your hand on a wall or maybe on something with some elevation, maybe blocks if you have, or books. That is fine. Maybe you are able to maintain balance. Maybe your hands are on the floor. Make sure the spine is long, the chest is open, the shoulders come back, just as before. In any forward fold we do, we try to first lengthen through the spine and then we try to bend from the hips. So here is no different. We inhale deep, lengthen. As we exhale, we try to bring the chest towards the toes. Maybe we're here. This is fine. Maybe we're higher. Maybe we're lower. Wherever you are, holding for 3. 2. And 1. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, tag the back toes and slowly turn around with the help of the hands. Okay, we're going to repeat the same thing here. Inhale deep, lengthen through the spine, make yourself long. As we exhale, go forward and down. For 3. 2. On every inhale we try to lengthen more, on every exhale we try to go deeper. And 1. Inhale deep, create some space, and as we exhale we're gonna bring the leg back. Okay? If you need to bring the hips forward and back, that is okay, just as before, maybe side to side, creating some release on the tension we may have. When you're ready for a moment, we're going to rest in child's pose. Again, if you need to move gently side to side, that is an option. Maybe you stay still, that is another option. For 3. 2. And 1. Placing the hands close to your face, push the floor away, so we're standing on our heels, allowing the hips to drop sideways. We're going to extend the legs forward. If you have any tension still, you may move the legs up and down, side to side, trying to release some tension. Okay? We're going to move into some hip openers, starting with butterfly pose. I'm going to show it from this angle. Okay, so we're going to bring the feet together, separating the knees from each other. Maybe we're here today, it's fine. First we're going to do a little bit of movement, some dynamism, so we are opening a little bit more, but I'm sure by now we will be a little more open than when we started already. So we're going to start bringing the legs up and down, making sure the spine is long, the chest opens, the shoulders come back. For 3, Deep inhales, remember. Long and slow exhales. 2 and 1. Okay, from here we're gonna try to open the feet like a book. Okay, at least try. Maybe it's not possible today, but we'll try. So we'll grab the feet and we'll try to open them. That will create a little bit more space, allowing our knees to go lower. With the elbows, we'll press on the legs down, so we create even more space. Inhale, deep lengthen through the spine and try to make sure you're not rounding. As we exhale, we try to go a little forward. If you feel super open, you probably can place the head on the floor. Otherwise, we're gonna stay here. This is also okay. Maybe we are here. Wherever is best for us today. 4, 3. Deep inhalations. For me, hips are quite intense always. It's one of my weakest area. 2 and 1. Slowly inhale to come up. Bring the knees together. Okay? And we're gonna start bringing the knees side to side, releasing some tension. To work a little bit more on this, we're gonna now work into some hip rotation. Okay, same thing as before. We're gonna open through one leg. Let's say we start with the left, and now we're gonna place the right like this. Okay, so it's more or less, if you come from a squat, you just let yourself drop to one side. Okay, trying to bring the right sitting bone down onto the mat. This may create a little bit of tension, especially if our hips are not very open. Placing the hands back, we're gonna inhale, try to bring the legs up, and we'll move to the other side. Okay, we're gonna see if this is possible. For some it may be quite uncomfortable. Okay, try to do it very slowly. Okay, slowly inhale to come up, exhale to let yourself go. Okay, to the other side, both hips on the floor. If you feel comfortable and you're comfortable in squats, you may be able to do it without hands. Okay, again holding for 3, allowing both hips to ground. We may feel some tension, especially on the leg that is turned backwards, so not opening but closing. Last 2, moving to one side first, creating some space. For 3, 2, 1, last 1, moving to the other side. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly from here, coming back, sitting on the mat. If you need to shake the legs up and down, side to side, that is an option. Otherwise, you can stay for a moment still. And now we move into the external part of the hips. So we're gonna move into Gomukhasana legs, or cow face pose legs. Don't ask me why the name of the pose is like this. Not really sure. It's quite funny, that one. So we're gonna start with the right leg bent, placing first option the foot on the outer part of the left leg. Maybe we're here and we already feel some tension. We stay here. If this is okay, we're gonna try to bring the right heel close to our left hip. Okay, maybe this is already intense for us and we stay here, trying to bring both knees more or less parallel together. Maybe we stay, or maybe if it's okay for us, we fall forward and we try to grab the foot in front of us. Okay, if this is okay still, we're gonna bend as well the left leg, trying to place again both knees parallel to each other, one knee on top of the other, trying to make sure both sitting bones are grounded, or they try to be grounded. Maybe it's gonna be here today, depending how flexible you are on that area of the hips. Okay, we're gonna make sure we're long, tall, or if you prefer, again, you can fall forward. Or if you want to feel more tension, if you feel very comfortable, we can gently move to the right and allow the shoulders, the elbows to drop. Holding here for 3 long breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly inhale deep, Exhale, release the legs. Maybe shake the legs up and down, side to side. And we're gonna now move to the other side. Same thing, we bend the left leg, we place the foot on the outer part of the hip, maybe here, maybe we bring it closer, trying to bring both knees together. Maybe we place the hand on the knee, maybe we shift forward and we grab the right foot. Okay, if we feel comfortable here and we want to go deeper on the rotation, we can bend the right leg as well, placing both knees together, one on top of the other, trying to allow both sitting bones to be grounded. Maybe you make yourself long and tall, maybe the hands are on the floor, maybe you allow yourself to drop. Whatever is best for you right now. Slow and long breaths. Maybe you move to one side. This time, if we want to increase, we can move to the left. For 3. 2. And 1. Slowly coming back up. Release the legs. Shake the legs up and down, side to side, releasing some tension. And when we're ready, we're gonna very slowly start laying down. Okay, we're gonna go first before finishing into a back bend. Okay, how deep you want to take it is your choice. We're gonna move into bridge pose. One of my favorite back bends. If you have any elevation, any blocks maybe, you may place the block on or the books on your hips just to focus more on a restorative option. Otherwise we'll go into a more active option. So we're gonna make sure the feet are about hips distance apart. Trying to see if you can touch with your fingertips your heels. That's a good distance that I normally share to be in between the hands and the feet. If they are super far, it's gonna be quite uncomfortable to lift. And also we want to focus on opening more through the chest. It's going to be harder if we have the legs farther away. So we're going to tag the tailbone, lift the hips up. Maybe this is okay for us. Make sure the glutes are engaged, the legs are strong, inner thighs are engaged. If you have a block, for example, or something more or less the same width or length of a block, you can place it in between both knees and gently squeeze the block or that thing in order for you to start engaging through the inner thighs. Otherwise we stay here, we lift the hips up, shoulder blades coming closer together, the shoulders are going to be grounded on the mat. You can maybe interlock the fingers, press down with the arms, with the shoulders and with the feet, or maybe the hands coming to the lower back. This is also an option. Keep pushing with the feet, with the shoulders as you inhale, lifting. As we exhale, we're grounding, holding here. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, come back down. Relax for 3, 2, 1. Moving for the second round, same thing, tag the tailbone, lift, maybe this time you come a little higher. For 3, engaging through the legs, through the glutes. 2, 1. Slowly come back down. Inhale deep and exhale. For 3, 2, and 1, and if we can, we're going to move for the last round. So same thing, tag the tailbone, lift the hips, come higher, engaged. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down. Allow the hips to drop. Once you reach the floor, bend the knees, hug the knees, and slowly move side to side. Doing a little massage in our lumbar spine. For 3. Squeezing the knees strongly to the chest. 2. And 1. As we inhale next, we'll extend through the left leg. As we exhale, the left hand grabs the right knee and we twist. Extending the right arm to the right, both shoulders are grounded. Relaxing through the abdomen, through the back muscles. For 3. 2. 1. Slowly inhale to the center. As we exhale, we switch to the other side. For 3. 2. And 1. Slowly inhale to come back to the center. We can bend the knees a little, grab the feet with the hands, coming into a happy baby pose, pulling the feet towards us so the knees come lower. If this is very, very uncomfortable for the hips and you prefer to stay just hugging your knees, that is also okay. Trying to make sure the spine starts to flatten. So we bring the lower back towards the mat as we inhale, especially. The whole spine grounded. As we exhale, we try to bring the knees closer to us, the feet closer to us. Inhale to create space. Lengthening, flattening the spine. As we exhale, we come back down. We create more and more compression. Last time, inhale deep. And exhale, pull. Slowly release the hands, release the feet. Allow the legs to drop sideways. Okay, try to make yourself comfortable on the mat. We're going to hug ourselves, grabbing with each hand the opposite shoulder in order for us to separate the shoulder blades from each other. On the next inhale, the arms will come up, and as we exhale, we allow the arms to drop down, relaxing the shoulders, allowing them to drop, relaxing the neck, relaxing the facial muscles, making sure the chest, the belly, the legs, the arms are relaxed. And slowly closing our eyes, getting into Shavasana. Making sure, feeling how on every exhale, the body is relaxing more and more. Feeling how if a thought comes in, if a thought appears, as we exhale, we'll release it. When we realize we are thinking, on the next exhalation we're letting it go. Coming back to focus in our body sensations and our breath. Slow and long breaths through the belly and through the nose, releasing any tension we may have. We're going to stay here for 1 more minute, so allow your body and your mind to be fully relaxed, immersed into the relaxation. Allowing ourselves to let go of any tension, of any thought, being here, present, in this very moment, without any distractions. Very slowly we're going to start moving our toes, our fingers, our hands, our feet, our neck. Just as when we wake up from bed, we're going to stretch ourselves completely. Slowly bending both knees, and just as when we sleep on one side, we're going to lay down on one side, feeling the body heavy, completely relaxed. With the help of our hands, slowly coming back into a simple cross-legged position, making sure the spine is long, the shoulders are back, hands are on top of the knees, taking a moment to observe our body and our mind. And if we have any pleasant sensations right now, we're going to try to consciously maintain them for the rest of the day. Slowly bring the hands in front of the chest, making Namaste. We're going to now chant 1 time Om and 3 times Shanti. Take a deep inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Very slowly drop your head down, and very gently we will open our eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope there were no interruptions in the video. I hope the streaming went well, and I hope you are all safe, taking care of yourselves. I'm gonna do a 30-minute vinyasa class in about an hour, I think. I think it's at 11:30, I think, or 12. Not very sure, but if you check with MoreYoga, there's probably the timetable. So maybe see you there, or maybe see you another day. Have a wonderful day. Again, take care of yourselves, and yeah, see you very soon. Bye.